Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. With prices going up all around the country right now in some major supermarkets, grocery stores, we're here at Target today. We're going to check out some of the prices on groceries, some household items, maybe some over-the-counter medicines. We've been hearing some of those have been going up in price. And we're going to check out some different cleaning products, as it seems like those are going up in price as well. Let's get to it. All right, as soon as we come into Target here, figured we would check out some of the over-the-counter medicines. First thing I came up to here, looks like there is a $5 gift card if you buy 2 or more of these select Tylenol products right here. Acetaminophen, but let's see what the price on theirs is. This is the Up and Up brand here at Target. 100 count of acetaminophen, same active ingredient that's in Tylenol. $1.99 for 100 count. Their Up and Up brand of ibuprofen is $7.99. $7.99. That is the same price as it's been for a while. $8.99 regular price at Kroger, or $8.49 regular price at Kroger. Unless they went up, which, hey, they could be going up as we're having this conversation. Let's see, this is 80 soft gels of the market, or Up and Up brand, $6.69 for that. And these are all like, okay, these minis right here, $11.69 for 160 count. They got a lot more added here from the last time I seen these. These are just the tablets down here. This is that 100? It's got to be more than 100. 200? 200 tablets for $3.69. That ain't bad. Looks like the Band-Aid brand is having a bit of a deal here. Buy 3 Johnson & Johnson first aid items, get a first aid bag. They've done this deal before. Not really sure where the first aid bag, or maybe that's them down there. If that's it. Well, it's, it's nice if you're going to buy the Band-Aids anyway, but you do got to do the price comparison though, because the Band-Aid brand is going to be a lot more than like the store brand. Like these right here, these are $1.99 for regular Band-Aids. Got some of the bigger ones here, $1.99. This is 100 count fabric bandages, $4.99. So yeah, the best deals are going to be on the Up and Up brand. But hey, if you're looking, it's always good to have a first aid kit, maybe in your car or just packed away in case you ever need it. Keep your eye out for some of these different stickers on other products by Johnson & Johnson as well, because it does look like these are included as well. And it says this goes on until October 4th. October 4th. Wow. Got a ways on that one. No rush. I was at Dollar Tree the other day, and we were looking at some different vinyl kind of throwaway gloves. Somebody said Target has a really good deal on theirs, and you're right. It's a 50 count here for $5.99. It's not bad. Plenty of children's Tylenol here at Target if you're having any trouble. I know we had trouble with this a couple years ago. We were directing people to Target because they were some of the only ones that we knew had it, right? I mean, we found it at Walmart here and there, but a couple years ago, children's Tylenol was struggling to stay on the shelves. But yeah, wanted to point that out. Plenty of children's medicine here at Target. One thing I do like about most store brands, and we've used a lot of Target brands over the years, like Up and Up. They have Zyrtec here, right? This is $19.99 for Zyrtec. Well, they have the allergy relief compared to active ingredient in Zyrtec. So basically the same thing. $6.69 for this, right? $6.69. This has 30 tablets. Okay, well this has 40 because it has this bonus 33% more on it. That's $19.99. $6.69 for this. Another example is Flonase. Now if you have a Sam's Club membership, their version of Flonase, you save a fortune on that one. I mean, you get a ton of it for a really good price. But here at Target, Flonase is $27.99 for 144 metered sprays. Their version, Up and Up brand, which is the same active ingredient compared to active ingredient in Flonase allergy relief, 144 sprays for $16.99. That is $11 cheaper. Now, it's been a while since I've checked some of the cold medicines. These initially went up about 5 or 6 months, well, about 6 or 7 months ago. It was back in November. We started seeing some pretty significant price increases on things like Dayquil and NyQuil, different cold medicines. And this wasn't just Target, this was everywhere. But it does look like the prices are the same as what they were. So good to see that these haven't gone up any more. But again, we keep hearing about over-the-counter medicines going up in price, so take that for what you will. If you can find a sale, cool. If not, you may just want to stock up on one or two just to know you paid a little bit less, not hanging around waiting. A bit of a sale here on the Up and Up Day and Night Caplet Combo, $5.99 for this. I looked behind me here and I saw this deal on Claritin. Now, this is Claritin specific, not their brand, but you do get, buy one or more, get a $5 gift card. This goes on until June 21st. Got a few days on that one. So that would be about $15 with the gift card if you figure it out that way. But Up and Up brand, same thing, compared to active ingredient in Claritin, right? $6.99 for the same amount. I was walking down to the household cleaners and I was stopped by this deal right here. It looks like beauty and personal care items. Spend $30 or more, get a $5 gift card. This goes on through June 21st as well, 2025. But yeah, a lot of different shampoos down here, different personal care items. Yeah, they've got these everywhere back in here, so make sure you check it out. Spend $30 or more, get a $5 gift card. That's easy to do these days. Included all of these different shampoos. I'm kind of looking around because, you know, making sure that it covers, I mean, it doesn't say anything specific, so if it covers all this stuff, another little way to save. Usually when me and Jessica shop at Target, she's usually in this aisle and I'm looking at other things, but I never realized how much actual personal care items Target sells. A lot of different varieties here of things that we're used to seeing in other stores, but lots of different kinds of Dr. Teal's here that I'm noticing. This is part of that as well. $5 gift card, $30 or more. Looks like it does include like all of this different eyeliner and lipsticks and stuff like that. Yeah, these are everywhere. I always like to check, you know, because if you're thinking, wow, I wonder if lipstick's on there, well, or eyeshadow or eyelash stuff, different things. Yeah, plenty of ways to save. I wonder if you can keep doing this. Like if you spend, like you might have to do it in 2 transactions, but that might be a way for you to get 2 gift cards. Not really sure on that, but might be something to look into. So one of our viewers said that Pine Sol, of all things, was going up in price. Still $7.99 here. $7.99. Fabuloso, the big containers here, $4.69. Of course, you can buy the smaller ones at Dollar Tree. Both of these, you can get the smaller versions at Dollar Tree for $1.25, but you're obviously not going to get as much. This is a huge version of Up and Up brand Scent and Concentrate Multi-Service Cleaner Pine for $5.99. Some of the super powerful cleaners here. Some different Pet Resolve, $5.99. Kind of interested to check out some of this stuff anyway, because I never really look at these kind of things, so just kind of panning around, checking out some of the different deals. Obviously that WD-40 don't go there, but what is this? Woolite InstaClean, a little bit of a deal on this one, $4.99, down from $6.04. That's a random price. I do know Murphy Wood Cleaner though, and that is a pretty big container for $3.99. See, these kind of things I feel is where Target really shines, because they get their good deals on products too, even regular prices. I bought this same exact broom and the pan there combo by Libman years ago. It was $11.99 or it was $10.79 on sale. I remember because I saw where it was at Kroger for $11.99 at the time, and I saw it here, and it was on one of those Target deals. It was like $10.79. Now $13.99 regular price. I don't know. I've had mine for years and never any problems. But yeah, of course this stuff is most likely gone up over time. But again, interested to see some of this stuff myself, because it's a lot of stuff that I haven't really checked out over the years. Got this mop here for $10.49 still. Wow, it's not bad. $11.59 for this one. It has the little. This one is more like what I would get though. It's got the rope, the tornado mop. This is one of those ones that I don't know. I feel like these don't last as long. Got some Drano here, all different kinds of Drano. They must be making a fortune. They do. I mean, if you get, if you're buying this much Drano and using this much, then I don't know. You might want to call a plumber, or ask a family member to check it out. It might be something, trapped in the lint trap. Or not lint trap, but the T trap thing. Because I mean, $15.99 for that. This is virtually the same thing. The Target brand, $11.79 for that. Actually, I mean, I would assume it's the same thing. Clog clearing gel. That's what Drano is. Max gel, I guess. I don't know. But $15.99 for these two bottles. But yeah, if you're using that much Drano, then I don't know. That ain't good. It's almost not even worth looking at Clorox. They've got the Up and Up brand here, 3-pack. This is total 105 wipes for $6.29. Also, they got Mr. Clean Magic Eraser on sale. This is clearance. This might be store specific. Not really too sure, but it is $1.24 down from $2.49. Okay, so they got the 225 wipes right here for $9.99. Now let's look at Clorox. $12.99 for the same thing. So $3 more. So then they've got this is 105 total wipes right here for $7.39. One thing is for sure, this is a heck of a lot of different toilet bowl cleaner. Got tons of it here. I wanted to focus on the sale going on though. Can't go over everything. Well, let's see. Scrubbing bubbles here on sale for $3.50. $3.50, good until June 21st. And then they've got the bathroom grime fighter. That's a hilarious play on words there. $3.50 for that. Like, this is a pretty good regular price on this. I've seen these for like $5 in some places, like $4.79. And they got Clorox here, $4.69 for these right here. Some cheaper depending on what you get or what size you get. Here's some of this Method. Let's see, daily shower spray. These are all kind of mixed around, but it looks like the big containers of the Up and Up bleach is gonna be $6.39. It's actually not terrible compared to what some store brands have been. And this is like a smaller container of Clorox for $5.79. Looks like the big ones of Clorox are $7.59. Really, I mean, some of the prices, I mean, we've seen some of the big things of Clorox for like $9 in some stores. So regular prices here really ain't terrible. $7.99 for that one right there. One thing we do know is toilet paper prices have been going up pretty much everywhere. 24 Mega XL rolls by Charmin. $39.99. 40 daggone dollars. $40. Here's 12 of the Mega XL for $19.99. So if that's 24, so you're not saving any money. So you could literally buy one of these and it's going to be the same difference in price, because it's $20 per 12 Mega XL rolls. So it looks like some of the big things of Tide are still $19.99, but it looks like some of them here are $22.99. So I don't know. There's been people saying that laundry detergent is going up. That's the case. That's 151 ounces for $22.99. Yeah, these are definitely going up. Oh boy. This one right here, what is this? That's 151 ounces for $19.99. This is 149. Oh, is it because it's got this thing on it here for $22.99? I'm not really too sure. That's kind of, I don't know. This one right here, this is $12.99 down here. Let's see, this is the free and gentle, but I'm pretty sure, no, $15.99 for that. Oh, $12.99 for that. I don't know, they're kind of all scattered out here. This is 84 ounces for $12.99. This is 105 ounces for $15.99. $12.99 for this 84 ounce right here. So Yeah, for most of these, pretty much same price as anywhere else. And some of these ones right here, these may have gone up. Maybe I just didn't notice or something. $22.99 for these ones right here. Okay, so yeah, I guess you're paying the extra few dollars on this for the little pump thing where you can tilt it over like that and use the little pump. I don't know. I feel because you're actually still getting a little less too. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Is anybody like these? Am I missing something here? Because you're actually getting a couple ounces less and you're paying $3 more just to have this. Okay, so I didn't see this over there by the Charmin. And I checked the date on this, so this does go on through June 21st. But Charmin toilet paper and Bounty paper towels priced at $8.99 and up. Buy 3 or more, get a $10 gift card. So you gotta get 3, and if you're gonna get more than that, you might as well get another 3 and try and get that other $10 gift card, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. This seems like a tough deal, tough math to figure out here, because Charmin and Bounty are both very expensive. But if you swear by these and this is what you buy, this might be worth it to you. You can check out some of the different prices on different Bounty here. I mean, this is 6 rolls, mega rolls, I guess, $22.49. So that's an absolute fortune for paper towels. I don't know if that's what you like, though. Here's the 8 mega rolls, $29.99. Buy 3 or more, save $10. So this one might be a little more cost efficient. They have Kleenex facial tissue priced $8.99 and up. Buy 3 or more, get a $10 gift card. Of course, in order to get that though, because they have to be $8.99 and up, you're gonna have to get like this 6 packs here for $10.29. That might still be worth it to you, but yeah, it's not like you can buy 3 of these. You'd have to buy 3 of the ones that are $8.99 or more. All right, now we're going to check out some of the different canned goods here in the grocery aisles of Target. Same prices on Campbell's. Been hearing with some of the different prices, or this is the excuse, I guess, manufacturers or stores or whatever they're looking for, I guess. I'm not really sure, but this is in parts why we are keeping an eye on canned goods, because we keep hearing that aluminum and steel, the tariffs and stuff may cause these prices to go up. Nothing yet, as far as I can see. As a matter of fact, we got a little bit of a deal going on here on Pacific Foods. Some of my favorite here, $2.49 a can. That's a good deal. Looks like they got Campbell's Chunky for $2.49. About the same price as Walmart. Walmart's went up to $2.48. 1 penny higher here at Target. Not worth going to Walmart for an extra trip. Also $2.39 here for Progresso. And that is 1 penny higher than Progresso at Walmart, as it is $2.38 a can at Walmart. Here we got some of the tuna creations. Saw these at Meijer the other day for $1 a pack. Again, that is Meijer store, not Fred Meyer. I know it's kind of confusing, but Fred Meyer is actually owned by Kroger. Meijer stores, which is kind of like Walmart up here in kind of the northern Midwest states. Got some of the different good and gather ones. I love this lemon pepper one, 95 cents. 95 cents for those, so those are less than $1. But regular price of the tuna creations here, $1.29, is cheap, a lot cheaper than some other places. Kroger regular price is $1.49 for the tuna creations. They also got the albacore down here, $1.99 for those. Got a little bit of a deal on Kraft mac and cheese though. You want to get these for $1, you got to buy 4 to get the deal, but when you do, get them for $1 a piece. They do sell Spam for $4.19. We saw at Walmart where that was $3.88. You'd be surprised with how many products are very close, if not the same, between Walmart and Target grocery. Target's been doing a pretty good job of keeping some of these prices down for now. The big cans of premium white chicken in the can here, chunk in water. This is a 12.5 ounce. Oh, it's 10 ounce can. $2.29 for that. They got the smaller cans though, 5 ounce can, $1.29. Does look like the big containers of Good and Gather distilled white vinegar is $4.19 now. That is unfortunate, but some of the different mayonnaises, regular price is decent deal. Here's Duke's mayonnaise here, regular price $4.99. I pretty much go over this every time I come to Target, but it really is good quality pasta, guys. The spaghetti here is really good. 99 cents a box. A lot of the 16-ounce boxes by Good and Gather are going to be 99 cents a box. And this one right here, I know some of our viewers like getting this one because it's already broken. Already like broken in half. You're getting 1 pound there for 99 cents. I mean, if you break it in half anyway, this way you don't have it fly all over the place like I do when I try to break these. Of course, you know, I've learned over the years, but I also got some of these different whole wheat spaghetti here. $1.59 for that. That is 16 ounces as well. And you know, it's good. And this is 16 ounces too for the organic. $1.99. I'd rather them keep the 16 ounces and make it a little more, you know, a few pennies higher than take it out like we see with some brands where it'll be 14 or 12, you know, because 16 ounces I feel is like the standard. And when I say standard, I mean for a lot of different recipes. I mean, we have recipe books that call for 16 ounce, you know, things of pasta. So if you get one for 12 ounces and you got to buy another box of it, like this too, see, 14 and a half ounces of petite diced tomatoes. It's, you know, I'm not saying they do this on purpose, but a lot of recipes that call for 15 ounces or even 16 ounces, well, then you're going to have to buy 2 cans of that and find something, you know, figure out what you're going to do with the rest of it, because you don't want to waste anything these days, the way prices are. Crushed tomatoes there, $1.89 for the big cans, $1.49 there for the big can of the Good and Gather tomato sauce. That's good tomato sauce. And this is really good pasta sauce. Probably our favorite store brand pasta sauce, the traditional pasta sauce here by Good and Gather. Got the $1.69 for that. They also have an organic here. Let's see, I don't think that's not this one. This is the roasted garlic and herb. Not sure how much that one is. Is that the same price? No. $2.59 for that one. So the highest store brand sugar is now at Target, Good and Gather. The store brand, yeah, because we saw where Walmart is $3.46 now. It went from $3.17 to $3.46. This was $3.39. This one was always a little expensive, but it's gotten higher. $3.59 for this. And we've got some of the all-purpose flours, which these are still the same prices of the Good and Gather brand, and it looks like some of the King Arthur down there, $5.59 for all-purpose. Bread flour looks like it's $5.99. So these Goya beans, these same ones, they do sell at Dollar Tree for $1.25. You're very limited here at Target for what they have on this. They're $1.59 a can, so that's kind of the highest for these that I've seen. I think they're still $1.42 a can at Walmart, but I mean, at least they have them, I guess. But yeah, these ones right here, the black beans, the chickpeas, garbanzos, and pinto beans, $1.59 a can. We can definitely get those cheaper. I think they've been this price here for a while. Okay, well, we see here where some of the different canned goods have gone up to 89 cents a can. Not too surprised. We've been seeing these kind of go up everywhere lately. Seems like most places are going up 10 cents. This one went up 4 cents, as the black beans here were 85 cents a can, now 89 cents a can. But the organic ones are still $1.29, so those have not gone up at all. One of them here, let's see, that's the Pinto low sodium, $1.19, but most of these $1.29 for the organic, which kind of surprising, but this is something that if you like the Good and Gather organic beans, which we do, you might want to get a couple before they go up in price. Rarely ever see those on sale. Sometimes we'll see Del Monte on sale here, but $1.59 a can, that's just too much of a regular price for Del Monte. I got these Pearls olives to go 4-packs here on a little bit of a sale. Nothing to brag about, but $3.50 on sale this week for these different kinds here. Also, I want to mention that Del Monte, it's about the same regular price everywhere, not just here at Target. I think Walmart is still $1.48 a can for like green beans, peas, carrots, but the green beans, peas, and carrots here at Target, $1.59. That's the same regular price at Kroger, so just thought I would mention that. Some of these organic pickles down here. Good and Gather pickles. Kosher hamburger dill chips, $5.39. Kosher baby dills, $5.39. This one right here, the Spears, $4.39. You got the bread and butter, $3.79. You know what? I don't know. I love my bread and butter pickles, and these look pretty amazing. These look good. I do love Meyer. But I'm pretty low. Might try these. Alright, checking out some of the salt canisters here. They got the Good and Gather salt, plain salt here, 75 cents. They got the coarse kosher salt, $1.79 for that. I got the 4-pound boxes of Morton's here, coarse kosher salt for $3.89, and then the Morton salt right here in the canister, $1.79. They got the iodized salt of Good and Gather here, 75 cents. I'm finding these Grill Mates spice mixes on sale pretty much everywhere I go. By McCormick here, $1.59 on sale, and that's good until June 28th. All different kinds of wonderful spices here. Look at that, Dano's Premium Blend. That's pretty good stuff right there. $7.49 for that. Got a lot of their different organic spices up here. Target does have a lot of organic spices, and they got a lot of their Good and Gather, which is pretty good too. You do get quite a lot. They stuff a lot in those small bottles, and these ones are still $1.19. Ones we've seen go up at places like Walmart and Kroger and some other places, still $1.19 here for some of their cheapest ones. Of course, you know, some have gone up. Wanted to scale back for a second, check out some of these organic options here that Target has. They got this Good and Gather organic cane sugar. I know some of our viewers like $3.39 for that. Here's some of that Good and Gather organic honey here, $6.39. Got some of the organic light brown sugar, $3.69 for that. Got a lot of organic options here at Target. I know a lot of people like that. Some organic powdered sugar there, $3.49. I don't see it here, but they do sell organic Good and Gather coconut palm, 16-ounce bags for $4.99, but it looks like they're out. Here's some of the organic Good and Gather flour, $5.89. Some of the gluten-free flour blend. Some of these you got to compare to like Bob's Red Mill, because I know they, a lot of people have said it's the same thing, you know, but you got to compare sizes and different prices and stuff. Gluten-free flour blend, $2.89. They got the almond flour here, $6.39. That is only 1 pound though. Couple different deals on California Olive Ranch here. They got the extra virgin olive oil, 100% California. Okay. $26.99 on sale, down from $31.49. They got the extra virgin olive oil global blend for $15.99. And then the extra virgin olive oil, this is 1 liter, on sale for $20.99. Great regular prices on Good and Gather granola as well. Like, we've gotten a lot of comments on the good quality of Good and Gather granola, and the prices. Prices are right. They even sell Nature Valley here for decent regular prices as well. Some of these smaller ones here for $4.69. Some of the bigger ones, $6.89. They also got the Love Crunch up here. These are just different variety of price. A couple sales right here. $4.47 for these two. So there must have been something that happened with store brand oats to go up in price, because all the ones that we saw for $3.99 are now $4.29. Like everywhere I go, except for Aldi. Aldi hasn't gone up yet, but they're probably next. $5.49 for the Quaker Old Fashioned and Quick 1 Minute Oats. Same size containers as the Good and Gather here. $4.29 for these. You got the smaller ones here, $2.79. These used to be $2.59 a while ago. They do have their steel cut oats over there, the small container, $4.79. And here's some of the Good and Gather organic old fashioned oats for $3.79. And then they still got the Bob's Red Mill up here, old fashioned rolled oats, $7.59. $6.99 for the organic quick oats. Just gonna check out some of the coffee sales here. They got Pete's Coffee Pods 22 count on a sale for $15.99 when you buy 2. So you have to get 2 of these. But once you do, $15.99 a box instead of $17.99. And the funny thing is that is pretty much the only sale. Does look like a lot of these are the same prices as they were, except for Maxwell House. Maxwell House obviously went up here. Look at this though. Look at this. Folgers 25.9 ounce, still $12.39. I wonder if that price went up and they just maybe forgot to change the sticker on that. Oh, I take that back. They do have a deal on this Cameron coffee here. Just $1 off, I guess. So what would be $6.99 will be $5.99. Okay. They also have this Peace Coffee up here. Organic and fair trade Peace Coffee. $13.99 regular price. And $4 off. So this be $9.99, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. 12 ounces. Well, I noticed some of the big containers of peanuts went up. Not really sure what these ones were before over here, but I know like the lightly salted and sea salt, these ones right here were $14.99. They're now $15.49, and it looks like they've kind of just jumbled some of the prices depending on what you get here, because a lot of these used to be $14.99. Huh. Yeah, some of the ones down there, $15.49. I gotta say, Good and Gather, the honey roasted cashews, these are really good. These used to be $4.99, but it's been a while. And we've been talking about these new Cafe Bustelo, different ones that they've been coming out with here. Got the light roast here, medium roast, dark roast, all these different ones that I've never seen before. But Cafe Bustelo light, medium, and dark roast, buy one, get one, 50% off. Looks like our Target has added a lot more of these different Good and Gather meals here. Ready to go meals, just heat them up. It's pretty good. They also got, looks like they've added a lot more of the Kevin's too. Kind of rearranged our like refrigerated grocery aisles here, which I kind of like. Seems like they've added a lot of stuff. Never seen this Del Real before. Anybody ever try those? $9.99 for those. $9.39 for the Carnitas fajitas kit. $9.99. Got this barbacoa for $9.39. We've tried a couple of the Good and Gather ones. They're pretty good. Got some of these Good and Gather different pasta meals ready to go here. Cheese tortellini, 4 cheese mini ravioli, burrata, lemon zest and herb. That sounds good. Parmesan and prosciutto filled. Wow, $4.99 for these. Some of the Good and Gather deli meats here, $3.79. I point this out because it's a good price and good quality. Thought they did away with their hamburger, but it's down here at the other end. They kind of got this all backwards on me here. Looks like $6.69 for 1 pound of 80% lean. We've had their hamburger before. It is pretty good. It's definitely gone up in price along with all other beef. $7.19 here for the 85%. They've got 93% lean here, $7.69. My goodness, look at this, guys. Look at that, $23.67 for this ribeye steak. $23.67. Well, for those of you who drink the Fairlife milk here, I just noticed this is still $4.99 regular price. Been seeing this $5.49 to $5.99 in some stores. I know we have some viewers that like this on the channel. And at least for our Target, milk is pretty decently priced here. $2.49 a gallon. That's pretty good. Good and Gather's always been pretty good. Ryder milk here, same price as Meyer, $4.29 a gallon. So one thing, if your Target does have a refrigerated grocery that carries of produce and stuff like that, you know, there's a lot of organic options here. I know we always get comments, you know, that there's not enough organic options anymore. Well, Target does sell quite a few. Good and Gather has a lot of organic options, so not going to go over all these. Just wanted to point this out. Good and Gather products, they definitely have a lot of different organic options to choose from. Well, that was our trip to Target to check out some of the different over-the-counter medicines, cleaning supplies, and some of the grocery prices. Wanted to check out some of this stuff, as we know that these are items that are going up in price all around the country. I didn't see too many price increases here at Target, if any. I mean, there were a couple little ones, but don't know if that's coming. We'll just have to play that by ear. Wanted to check a lot of the deals going on nonetheless, though. I don't know about that toilet paper and Bounty deal. I feel like even that's, I mean, unless that's your thing, but if it is, you may want to consider getting a membership to Sam's Club, because you're going to save on that stuff there. Ultimately, way more than the kind of deal you're going to get here at Target, but just throwing that out there. But for the most part, yeah, great deals here at Target, and good quality. Good quality in a lot of the Good and Gather products. always have liked a lot of the Good and Gather products over the years, and a lot of the prices are still the same. So hopefully it stays that way. Knock on wood. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope the video helped. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.